Hi there, welcome to another edition of Cardiac Cook. My name is John. So today it's a day off and kind of a casual day. I've saved myself actually from a trip to the grocery store, got myself another set of riblets. So due to the rather overwhelming, support about the riblets from the Super Bowl, I'm going to do this similar or very similar to that, but we're going to do it just a little bit different this time. We're gonna, it's not gonna be honey garlic, we're gonna do barbecue this time. And actually to add to that, we're not only gonna do barbecue, but we're gonna make our own barbecue sauce. It's not very difficult to do your own barbecue sauce, and I'm gonna show you also maybe the difference between some of the barbecue sauces. I've got a couple that are here and the varying differences of the amount of sodium content that's in barbecue sauce is amazing. I have to basically look at that label all the time when I'm searching through the grocery store for barbecue sauce, or else I have made my own barbecue sauce before when it comes to smoking my own ribs and stuff like that when it's good, better weather to be able to do them. But today actually also, instead of doing the ribs and actually the riblets, doing them in the oven 100% of it, we're going to kind of speed up our cooking time. We're going to do the first half of it and get them kind of on their way to cook in the Instapot. 20 minutes in the pressure cooker and 10 minutes release. Should be able to have them pretty much cooked. And then of course finish them off with the barbecue sauce in the oven. Another 1 hour cooking time at 350 degrees. And we'll finish them off. So let's get started. All right, like I said, we're going to do our riblets there we've got in the bag. I've got about a pound and a little bit more than a pound. And we're going to do them up real nice and quick up in the Instapot there. Pressure cook, 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so release. And to that, of course, is our fluid. We're going to add some of the apple cider vinegar there. And that just helps to break down the meat, makes it cook and kind of breaks apart the meat, just helps it. Anyway, gives it a little more tender. That's what it does. It helps it make it be nice and soft and tender. And then also we're going to add some apple juice as part of our fluid there. And probably about half, 3/4 cup of apple juice, just a little bit, maybe 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. For our barbecue sauce, I've set aside all the ingredients already set up here. First of all, there's that. It's about 3/4, actually 1 cup. 1 cup of brown sugar. And spices to it, there is paprika, 1 tablespoon. I've got chili powder there. There's about 1.5 teaspoons. And of course the dry mustard, that's also in there. There's 1 teaspoon of that. I've got 1/8 of a cup of Worcestershire sauce. There's some white vinegar there, 1/2 cup of that. And also ketchup, 3/4 cup of ketchup. And a little bit of water, 1/2 cup of water there as well. And mix that all together, warm it up in a saucepan. You might have had a peek there while I was giving some of the ingredients and the process for cooking on our Instapot. And like I said, when I search for barbecue sauce in the store, it's a pretty wide variety of sodium content in barbecue sauce. This one here actually is a real nice low sodium one. Southwest Spicy. And as you can see, only 4% sodium. And that's per tablespoon. 4% per tablespoon, not too bad. This one, on the other hand, unfortunately, not putting inside the name brand on it, but tablespoon. There's 2 tablespoons. So it's twice as much, but it's 15%. So that's 7.5% sodium content compared to this one here, only 4. So actually they're not really that bad, but the reason why I make my own barbecue sauce, or have made my own barbecue sauce, is that I can basically make it for a lot less. Now in our ingredients, of course, Worcestershire sauce is actually the one that's got the most sodium content, and that's the reason why we've only got about 1/8 of a cup of that. It helps definitely with the flavoring of it, but that Worcestershire 1/8 of a cup there has got about 12% total. But when you mix that all up and then portion it out, it's actually not too bad. That is actually the only sodium that's terrible. Ketchup's got a little bit, but not too much either. So we're trying to make our own. It's also a little healthier to make your own.
Where's the pepper?
I decided not to add it. Okay, so we're just gonna basically throw all our ribs inside. Split them up a little bit. Make sure they're not gonna burn anything down here. Kind of want them up off the main floor here with the trivet. What they call that? Little wire basket down there in the bottom. Split them all up. I'm going to spice them all up a little bit. Maybe we'll put a little bit of garlic on all of them. Just sprinkle it a bit. And this is what the no salt's organic seasoning. Tablespoon or two. That looks good. Apple cider vinegar. Apple juice. About 3/4 cup of apple juice. That should do the trick. Ungo the lid. Sealing 30 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, so in the meantime, while that's cooking, we're gonna do our barbecue sauce up, medium saucepan. Here's our 3/4 cup of ketchup. Turn that up for a medium. Worcestershire sauce. There's about a tablespoon and a half, maybe 2 tablespoons. Here's our mustard and chili pepper. There's 1.5 teaspoons of chili pepper, 1 teaspoon of mustard. Paprika, 1 tablespoon. And then our brown sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. Vinegar, 1/2 cup. And 1/2 cup of water. We're going to whisk that all up and warm it up, get it to almost a boil, or they're just kind of a slight boil. And then we'll turn it off, let it cool off. Oh, look at that, nice and red. In the meantime, if you can hear, their pressure cooker is just about ready to seal itself up. There it goes. Perfect timing. So as you can see, we've got it down to a bit of a low boil here. I've actually decided to make it kind of my own custom here. I'm adding some dry onion to my barbecue sauce. Time to turn that down. It's gotten a little bit too hot. I'll just let it simmer. Ooh. Stir that in. Oh yes, that's definitely smelling sweet. And we'll take it off, let it cool. Okay, 10 minutes is up, and we've come to the end of our depressurizing. We'll let the last of our pressure out. Wow, it smells good. All right, out they come. I'm gonna throw them all. Oh wow, they look like they're almost half coming off the bone already. That's what the vinegar does. Helps with making it nice and soft and tender. Wow, it smells awesome. All right, get the rest of these in there. Over here, I'm gonna dip a couple of healthy scoops of the barbecue sauce. Stir them up. And onto our parchment paper. Definitely is the world of parchment paper. It made things so much easier. The cleanup is so much better. Put them all out here. Let's get all of it. Oh, there's bone already separated. Into the oven. We're gonna leave them in there for 30 minutes, pull them out, turn them a little bit, put them back in for another 30 minutes. Time to take them out, give them a little turn, put them back in, maybe see about some sauce. Let's see if we need some more barbecue sauce or not there. Oh, they're looking pretty good. We'll stir them up a little bit. We'll set this again for 30 more minutes. Oh, they're looking pretty good. They just need to dry out just a little more. Well, they definitely fall off the bone riblets. I see a couple of bones that have disassociated themselves with meat. All right, back in they go. "30 minutes more." Oh, that's it. They're done. Out they come. Oh, they're looking a little dark and crispy now. Wow, sizzling away. Wow, that's amazing. Smells awesome. So we set ourselves up a little. This is like an appetizer tray for, oh, they're really soft. A little bit of cheese, some carrot sticks and some celery sticks, a little dip there. Maybe time to watch some movie tonight. All right. Taste test is next.
Looks pretty good, John.
All right, taste test time. Oh, wow, hot. Oh, yeah. Very good, very good. Bon appetit. All right, beauty of parchment paper. Cleanup is done. All right. Turned out really well. Really glad we did it again. I hope you'll try it too as well. Like I said, you're welcome to, and I give you permission. You can like and share this as much as you wish. And don't be afraid to be a subscriber. Confession time. Actually, I will say, A little bit of a taste test there of the barbecue sauce. Turned out a little bit spicier than I thought. It's okay for me. User beware. Don't be afraid to, I guess, doctor it up how you like. It's always creating when you cook. I'm John with Cardiac Cook.